Good morning, all you Yoga George fans out there. It's Yoga George and Swaggy Maggie
He's
here.
He's not awake yet because it's 6 a.m. and he woke me up at 4:45.
Yes, I did get her up early. It was our first night in an albergue. Well, at least my first night in an albergue. And I realized that sleeping in a room with 20 other people is not necessarily conducive to a good night's sleep.
I slept fine. I slept like a rock.
Yeah.
I think the idea is that you're tired enough from the walk that you just pass out regardless.
So what does this tell you about the difference between a 62-year-old man and a 24-year-old young lady, where she's fallen asleep before 9:30 after a longer night's sleep the night before, and the old man is up for a long time? So, anyway,
I think you're old. I think that's what it says.
I got like 3.5 hours of sleep. So you can see here it's nighttime. We're getting ready to start day 2. In general, we're doing pretty well. Had a little bit of pinky toe issues at the end of yesterday. Put a little moleskin on the tips, loosened up the toe box a little bit on the shoes. Hopefully that helps. Somehow overnight somebody put rocks in my backpack. I don't know what the hell happened there, but we want to get an early start here so I didn't tear it apart and find them. I'll deal with that later on. So we are heading to a town called Rates. It's about 20 kilometers or so from here. We're getting a good start. The forecast does not show rain, but it's drizzling on us. We had some roosters next door which were crowing. Call out to all you Eric's Cox fan out there. Anything else you want to say to our loyal audience, Maggie? Nope. All right. There'll be photos. Sometime I'll post the videos. Maybe they'll just end up in the travel videos. Who knows? But we are documenting things. And in general, we're in good spirits, although I could use a coffee. But no. Grab one as soon as we find an open cafe. Hope everybody's well out there in Yoga George world. And see you soon in the future. Bye. Hey there, Yoga George and Swaggy Maggie fans. We are not too far away from our starting point at the albergue. The sun's not up yet. It's misty, it's foggy, and our Google Maps took us through
a muddy cornfield.
On some 2-track road. My good friend Sue Franz said that, make memories. And I didn't want us to forget this. It was absolutely really bizarre.
But there were really cute cows.
Yeah, we did see some cute cows. They were very interested in us too. So definitely a little sub-adventure here at the start of our day. See you all later. Bye.